Hi guys, Peter here, aka Peter Freakout 10, back again for another episode of the Movie Review Show, where the good movies are always reviewed. Now, you're probably wondering, why am I in the dark right now? I have no idea right now, but I'll get to the bottom of it right before I start this review. Hello? Does anybody know where the light switch is? Hello? Ah! Ah! Oh god, I hit the floor. Oh. Whoa, whoa. Ah! Oh. Oh god, I'm in the bathtub now. Oh. Oh god, I have water in my hair now from last night's shower. Oh god, I gotta get... Oh, lights are on. Movie's gonna have to go on. I'm back. Hello. Oh yeah, I have a review too. Anyway, before I start this review, I'm sorry about what you guys had to witness. I just did not realize that the power was out in the background. But anyway, before I start this review, let's talk about famous writer Clyde Barker. Now, Clyde Barker was a famous film director, and to this day still is a famous film director, book writer, and stage performer to this day. And plus, most of his work he was famous for was Wee World, The Great Secret Show, Imitates, Sacrament, and The Hellbound Heart. All of his books being told that he was going to be the next Stephen King. Now, even though he was good at the books, the movies he made were also very well made as well. Films such as the big hit Hellraiser, which was based on the book Hellbound Heart, and Rawhead Rex, which was directed by George Palaval, I don't know how to pronounce his name, and a ton of other stuff. Now, there was one short film story called The Forbid, and that got into a movie. Well, I shouldn't say remake because it's not a remake of anything, but it got made into a movie. And believe it or not, the movie kicks butt. And for those of you wondering, it's the 1992 horror film Candyman. Now, this movie was based on Clyde Barker's work, The Forbidden, and it's actually a very, very well-made horror film. Now, basically in this film, it's about, it stars Virginia Madsen as Helen Lively, who is a college professor, along with her friend named Bernadette Walsh, played by Casey Levins, who are both college students at this university in Illinois. And Helen is the wife of a college professor there, and she's doing a report on urban legends, and she chose to do it on this legend called Candyman, which is what it says in the title right there, Candyman. But anyway, the legend is if you say his name 5 times in the mirror, he'll come and get you. And right on his right hand, he has a hook jammed into his hand. And we get a very clear backstory why he has the hook in him and why he's in the mirror. It turns out he wasn't always like this. He was actually the son of a slave, and his father was very rich, very famous, and he had a talent for the production of shoes. And Candyman wanted to be an artist, so he was sent to all the best schools, and he was commissioned by a wealthy landowner to paint a picture of his daughter, and that didn't go too well because they both ended up falling in love, and she ended up getting pregnant, and the father paid a pack of brutal hooligans to murder him brutally by sawing off his right hand and putting putty all over him, and the bees stung him to death. But yeah, so to learn about the Candyman, her and her friend go to the place where there has been sightings of Candyman called Cabrini Green, which I think exists. Hold on one second. I'm looking it up right now. Yeah, it does exist. And everybody down there lives in fear of the Candyman. This one, like all the kids there, the adults there, I mean everybody there, because there have been a ton of murders going on. Like one kid was killed in a public restroom, there was another woman who was killed in a bathtub, and there's this one woman there named Anne-Marie who was played by, her name is Vanessa Williams, and she has a little boy named Anthony who she is afraid is going to get killed by the Candyman. And pretty much Helen doesn't believe in the legend at first, so she says Candyman 5 times in the mirror, stupidly. And of course, that brings Candyman back to life. Well, it doesn't particularly bring him back to life, but I gotta keep the pace up. But yeah, the Candyman comes after her, and the Candyman is played tremendously by Tony Todd, and he's trying to kill her for doubting her. And pretty much while all that's going on, Helen gets blamed for the murders going on, and gets blamed for stealing Anne-Marie's baby, who the Candyman has. And the Candyman is trying to get revenge on Helen for down her, as well as be with her. Now Helen's going to have to prove her innocence as well as save the baby. The film, even though how stupid the plot sounds, it actually works out very well in this film. I mean, Tony Todd, how he portrays the Candyman, does a fantastic job. I mean, it has a lot of twists, a lot of, like, scary moments, such as the scene where, Helen wakes up in Anne-Marie's apartment and there's, like, blood everywhere and the dog's head is chopped off. That was a very disturbing scene, and that's where she first notices that the baby is gone. That was a very disturbing scene. Also, that scene where the kid gets killed in the bathroom where it was like a flashback, that was a very disturbing scene. There are a lot of graphic scenes in this movie. I mean it. There is a lot of gruesome scenes from start to finish. And it's all thanks to Tony Todd, who did the role tremendously as the Candyman, as well as our special effects artist. It doesn't say, but the special effects artist did a great job. I'd look it up right now, but I can't seem to find who did the special effects for the film. But yeah, this is a great movie. Definitely is a scary film. Another thing I like about the film is the backstory they give Candyman, because it's a very detailed backstory, and it's understandable what he's going through, and you can understand why he started killing people, why he's so crazy, why he's so nuts, too. It just makes you feel the pain that he's going through. And plus, even how he talks, he's not like the new Freddy Krueger. He's not like that. He's more serious with the role, and I thought it worked perfectly for a character. And it's just a fantastic character, very creepy. I thought they did a good job with the hook in his hand. I mean, it wasn't like cheap blood, a cheap hook just taped on his hand. They did a fantastic job with making the hook look like it was in his hands. Sorry about that, I can't talk today. But anyway, that's basically one thing I like about the film. Another thing I like about the film is the ending scenes, because the Candyman gets one of the best deaths in a horror film I've ever seen. I'm not going to spoil it, and it has a very sick and twisted ending at the end. I mean, I was shocked at the ending. I did not see that ending coming. I think you guys will too. It's a very, very creepy ending, and really good special effects at that ending too. Definitely is a great movie. There's so much good to say about it. I mean, it's not a perfect horror film, but it definitely is one of my favorite films. But yeah, definitely is a movie I would check out around Halloween. It's a great film if you want to have a great scare around Halloween. I definitely recommend you go check this movie out. If you don't have it, what hole are you living in, or if you don't want to see it, that's fine with me, because it is scary and gruesome. But yeah, this movie should definitely be watched by every horror fan in the world. If you have never seen it, shame on you, because it's a classic horror film. Well, I really shouldn't say shame on you, because I wasn't really a big fan of the film when it came out. But nevertheless, the film still remains a classic to me. But because today, when I watch it, I was surprised at how gory it was. It still holds up today, and it's just as popular today as it was back then. So yeah, really solid movie. Definitely should be checked out. If you liked the urban legend tales of Clyde Barker, if you liked Hellraiser, or if you liked anything Clyde Barker has done, you'll definitely like this movie. And I even like the artwork to the special edition too. It's like the bees and the hook there. That's definitely a classic cover to me. I think it's definitely better than the bee on the eye and the Candyman and the reflection of the eye. But yeah, definitely is a great movie. Definitely should be watched by anyone who's a horror fan. All in all, 9 out of 10, gotta give it. But yeah, I do have the sequel here, Candyman Farewell to the Flesh, which is typically Candyman 2 Farewell to the Flesh. I'll definitely be reviewing this after I see it. I'm going to watch it tomorrow, and as you can tell, it came from a Hollywood video. I bought this at Newbury Comics, so, and it came in like a bad case. I don't know why it came in this. Look at that. I just flip the disc over. I like to have the disc like this, but yeah. This is definitely one I'm going to check out because I really enjoyed the first one. I hope Tony Todd can keep it up in this one because I really enjoyed him in the first one. Let's just hope he can continue to be scary in this one just like he did in the first one because I never seen the second one before. But yeah, definitely is a great movie. And all in all, the only thing I don't like about the movie is the ending because it was very... Actually, no, I take that back. I didn't like... Actually, there's not much that I didn't like about the movie. It's not perfect, but it still is a great movie. All in all, I gotta give it an 8 out of 10. Definitely is a great movie. Definitely should be checked out. But yeah, if you liked it, you definitely should go back and watch it, or if you've never seen it, give it a try. So yeah, be sure to rate, comment, subscribe on this video. Be sure to check out my Candyman Farewell to the Flesh review after I watch it. And I'll see you guys next time. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to go fix the lights. Hey, guys! Where did the lights go? Hey, I'm sorry, buddy, but we can't fix the lights, so we're all out of juice. What do you mean you don't have any juice? Are you guys stupid or something? We're sorry, buddy. Go back to bed. No!